his favor right there, but a relatively close game, 64-58 right now in favor of Impulse.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. And once again, it's showing that Impulse just knows their spawning game types. They've been doing very well tonight. And right now, not a huge lead, but remember, they were being triple capped at one point on this match and somehow got their bearings back and got it going here within the last 2 minutes of this game. But right now, Chance is going to get taken down. That Bravo flag is being contested along with Alpha, and it's Savage that just continues to put on the pressure on those objectives. But they will fall short on this first half. 77-62, not a huge margin of victory there for Impulse, but a good one nonetheless.
Yeah, so let's see what Savage is going to be able to do coming into the second side. They're only down by 15 points, so not a huge deficit, easy to overcome. I mean, just thinking back to the last game, they were down by 36.
Right.
So, I mean, and they were almost able to claw one back. They scored plus 25 on the second side. So let's see what they're going to be able to do here. See if they can work some magic on this Impulse squad. But, I mean, Impulse just playing out of their minds right now in these respawn game types. And, I mean, just domination just showing that it's their strong type.
It really is, and so is Blitz, because remember, they also got a chance to get 2 relays in less than 10 seconds. And I mean, in less than 15 seconds, excuse me. A very, very tough thing to do, and they did it masterfully well. So right now it's looking like I think we lost a player there. I don't know if they're switching hosts, but either way, guys, it gives you plenty of time to be able to tweet out the stream. We really appreciate each and every one of you in the chat. I know I'm seeing a lot of very excited Perfect Alliance fans in the chat. And we're very happy to be back here on Twitch. And, of course, we're presenting this Warzone best of 7 here for you guys tonight. And it has been an honor to be able to cast this because this game has been very good. And the two teams that are playing very, very good.
Yeah, it definitely is. John, what are your thoughts so far in the series?
Well, it's 2-1 right now, right? Impulse up, and we're starting the second half on this domination. That's what we're waiting on.
That is correct.
Yes.
Okay, good. Good show match so far. You know, big shout out to Ann. She's usually the one getting all the teams together for all the show matches. So, Ann, she's in the chat. Big shout out to her. Usually putting some good stuff together, man. Last couple shows that we've had have been Game 7s, and, she's doing that work. So I'm predicting a Game 7 here tonight if Savage can stick together here on domination.
Ann is the good luck charm.
Yes. She really is. She's also very talented, though, so it's not all about luck, but she's getting it in.
She's amazing.
She's amazing.
She's a Game 7 guru. Can we give that tag to her? If this goes to Game 7, can we officially give Ann...
Could somebody just drop her Twitter in the chat as well, too? Because she definitely needs to be recognized.
Really
yeah, if somebody could do that for me. Ann is our PR manager, actually more than that, believe it or not. So check her out, guys, doing some big stuff for us. Got the two teams together. Impulse looking strong. Tim the Tat Man, Warzone, 5 days a week. I'm excited to see what we got lined up here for Perfect Alliance. But, guys, AM teams on the show is usually what we're doing. Trying to showcase up-and-coming talent in the community that normally doesn't get that shine, and we back it up with some great casters like Dirk and Mark. And I really just I strive and I repeat that over and over again because we work so hard, we put a lot of work into this to bring on these teams that nobody really has ever heard about, and we try to showcase their talents as much as possible. So send us your information, guys. We're dying to bring on new teams to the stream. pa-gaming.net, soon to be paesports.com, but don't go to that link. Don't go to that link.
Not yet.
Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet, guys. Either way, though, Athena knows how to put together some good show matches. And look at this. We've got ourselves two very, very good teams. Savage and Impulse are here tonight. And right now, it's a 2-1 series on this best of 7, as John mentioned. And right now, Impulse has that edge. But will they have that edge at the end of this domination here on Freight is the question, Dirk. As in 48 seconds time, we're going to see a bloodbath once again on that Bravo flag.
Yeah, definitely. That's the main point. I mean, that's like really the only thing you want to do. That's just a setup by every team. It's common sense. You don't want to try to control two areas of the map that are super far apart from each other. It's not going to, you maybe get it for like around like a minute, unless you're just going up against team with no thumbs. That case, any team going. No, okay, never mind. I was gonna say something. I was gonna say something about COD champs and a qualifier from countries that people were like, "Why did they get here?" or something like that. Like, just for example, like I think it was like the Korean qualifier. They got a bye into the finals of their qualifier, which basically they got to COD champs off a bye. I think it was literally like played one map.
They are lucky.
There was four teams. It was the Singapore one. 4 teams. They're gonna buy.
Wow. Well, either way, they're gonna be represented well, I'm sure, on COD champs, but they're gonna have a lot of competition by those American teams that are gonna be there. Even Canada has a pretty good team, and Team Vex for those Canadians that are there in the chat. So either way, though, back to this show match right now that is right before your eyes. Savage was down at that half by 15 points, and that differential is going to prove to be a little bit cumbersome here as Impulse has once again started very, very fast.
Yeah, they definitely have. I'm going to go ahead and jump on board with a Mr. Versace sweater. Not using an AR this time. Decide to pull out the submachine gun for this side. There's going to be one player being at nuisance over on that A side. That is going to be Antihero. So right now they're just doing the basic strategy. Going over to A for the distraction and then trying to hop on B to get control of that. They're able to get it neutralized. But now Antihero has to make a decision if he's going to cap this or just try to keep it neutralized. He's going to go ahead and try to go for this cap, and he is able to get it. So now he just kind of has to play it slow, be patient, but he's going to get taken out. So now he just really tried to hold him off for as long as he could. Obviously, they didn't have B. They only had C. So just trying to get as many points as possible for that, because B right now is just Impulse has just been outslamming. Chance is 3-0, and then you look at Reppin 2-1. Then Destiny has 5 kills to his name as well. But they are doing a solid job of controlling this AB setup.
Yeah, they are. Look at this OE here by Chance. He's going to go top red, and he's got that Remington R5 that he's been making work all night tonight. Very good plays by them. They just need to watch out for these OEs here by Savage. They keep going over to Alpha and wrecking havoc, but now they start to use the same page from their book, and now Charlie is going to be there. So they do exchange and now have a Charlie Alpha split. Bravo is now under the contention of Impulse.
Yeah, definitely. So an AC split going on right now. Just trying to hold this down as much as possible. Savage isn't really having that much luck when they go on to B. They've been able to get it neutralized, but I don't believe it has gone into their control yet. Now smoke is going to go down. It's going to be Ba, and I believe the player next to him, that was Hatrix, but he gets taken out as well. But like I said, they get it neutralized now. Versace Sweater is going to be left last alive for his squad. He's going to get taken out from behind. But now that is actually going to be Hatrix right there. So B is neutralized right now. This is where you just need to play it patient and get that synchronized push with your team.
That is absolutely right. Impulse still leading, though, 40-37, as it's a very narrow differential right now in this half. However, remember, 15-point deficit here, and Savage is trying to erase that right now. They're doing a good job of coming back, but now as that 2-minute warning is upon us, this will be the 2-minute drill that will make or break Team Savage. Can they do it here, Dirk, with 2 minutes left?
It's going to be really hard to do. It's just going to be one of those things where you have to play like a really reckless style run and gun. You really just can't play that patient with this. I mean, a minute 45, it's 49-43. I mean, I guess you kind of could play it patient right now. I mean, you still have a lot of time to really try to make something happen at B flag, but it's really just going to come down to who gets the important kills to make your team progress forward. I mean, that's usually up to the ARs for most of the time, so why not go ahead and jump on board Mr. Versace Sweater right now? He's going to be running that AR, see what he's going to be able to do. It's going to be a player overextending onto that A flag again. Hatrix this time is going to be that player. Now it's going to be a player coming from around, but he's going to be able to get it neutralized. But I mean, that's the thing with Savage. They're doing such an excellent job overextending, getting control, or neutralizing that A area. But then they have nobody set up to try to make that B push. And like we said before, that's basically what you want to do when you overextend like that. So, I mean, nobody has been in any real position to try to get B back when they've overextended. But 67-53 right now. We are in the final closing minute of the second side.
That is absolutely right, and that's a very valid point. The fact that the OEs and decoy flag captures are there for that. They're decoys. You throw off the map control from the team that has the map control, and then you try to gain it. And unfortunately for them, they have not been able to do so, and now it's Savage that is finding themselves not being able to pick up this map control and haven't been able to do so in the last minute of this game. Sweater's going to be taken down once again, and now Blah's going to be taken out. 3 are now down here for Savage, and it's looking like a rough last 15 seconds here. It's going to be another victory here by Team Impulse once again on another spawning game type. They've won all of them tonight, and that's why it's going to be a 3-1 series lead for them here at the end of this match.
Yeah, definitely. 87-64 is going to be that final score. So, I mean, just Impulse taking that second side even more this time and taking the game as well. So, I mean, we're going to Search and Destroy now. 3-1 in favor of Impulse. Savage has their backs against the wall, so let's hope they can try to turn things around. Obviously, you have to take it game by game. But, I mean, you have to win, 3 games in a row to win it, but you have to win 2 just to tie it. So, I mean, I have faith that Savage can do that. I want my prediction to come true, but I have faith that they can do it. And let's just see. Put your money where your mouth is. I mean, they won the last Search and Destroy 6-4, so let's see if they can carry it on to this one. I'm not sure which map. Is it going to be Search on Octane?
Well, we'll find out very, very soon here, but it is going to be a Search and Destroy either way. And, 3-1 series. Savage still in it, but they got a lot of work to do.
Hit those 50 viewers. So, again, thank you guys so much. Honey Badger coming away at the end of the show. We're still going to be here, but 3-1, man. We were just talking about how good the show match has been, and we're heading into a 3-1 series matchup right now between Savage and Impulse. I don't know, Mark. It's looking difficult for Savage right now. I don't know really what to say. We're going into their stronger game type S&D, which I think they can actually win that one. But I don't know what's going on really. I don't know.
Yeah, it's well, I told you, man. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but Impulse really getting it done tonight, and they're a very good team with their spawning game types, and there are more spawning game types than there are non-spawning game types. We do know that. We can do some quick math there, but either way, Search and Destroy on Sovereign is coming up right now, and I know that Savage is pumped because not only is this one of the best S&D maps in Call of Duty Ghosts, it's personally my favorite, but they really are good at Search and Destroy, so they might be able to make this a 3-2 series in a minute's time here.
Yeah, guys, and we're going to take a quick 30-second break, get my man Mark and Dirk a little bit of water. We'll be right back. Stay with us. It's in the countdown, 40 seconds, so we're going to jump into the action pretty quickly, but we'll be right back, 30 seconds.
My head's underwater, but... What is up, guys? We are back. Search and Destroy on Sovereign. If you guys are just tuning in, Impulse is currently up 3-1 in this best of 7 series. So one more game won by Impulse, and they will take this series, ending the show match. So Savage right now with their backs against the wall. Let's see. Ba is going to go down. So Savage, like we said, they're down in the series, already down in the man count as well. First blood is going to go to Prophet, who's going to be inside this green room. He's going to be using that bulldog, and he's going to be taken out by Anti-Hero, hitting him with the nice nades. And now a 2v3 situation. I'm going to go ahead and jump on board with Anti-Hero. Last players left are both using ARs. That bomb is going to be down, I believe, in that green room. Player coming down on the flank. Destiny going to be able to take him out. Now Hatrix is going to be left alive in a 1v3. He is still sitting there in their spawn area. I mean, he's really just trying to scout out that player who was able to just pick up the kill. That player was Destiny. So that is Hatrix's main focus right now is to try to find this player. He's going to be able to take him out. So we just have 25 seconds to try to get this bomb and make something happen. Really just going to have to settle for this A bomb site. It's going to be very hard to do. He is able to pick up the bomb. It's going to be a player sitting back there, but I believe that is actually by that robot. the robot area, I believe it is. He's not going to be able to pick up the kill on Chance over there by B-Dom. So Impulse taking the 1-round lead in this Search and Destroy, taking the defensive side. I'm not sure if Mark's back.
I am certainly back. I apologize for that, as I did go to get